NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Yes.
we had the crazy idea of doing some Beatles, of reacting
For
to
a
some
change.
Beatles, because we have honestly only like 2 or 3 reactions on the channel, and honestly, we thought the Beatles were off limits because it was gonna get blocked. Well, I guess it won't. So I just chose like a random song. We do know a lot of the Beatles, also because of movies and just media in general. But I just picked this one because, do you know this? Yes. You know that? Yes.
Yeah.
How about this one? Maybe. But we've never really heard the Beatles with headphones. Only the full albums we have done.
Exactly. On Patreon. So you
On
can go
Patreon.
there. And
So
that's where we've done like most of our Beatles content, but it's still not very much.
Yeah, and it's also like years ago. So we just figured, hey, let's just give the Beatles another try on YouTube, and maybe we'll get some people to watch our videos, and not just these videos, but other bands. So I'm just going to go with Penny Lane.
Okay.
I think this is pretty popular.
All right.
And this is from the Magical Mystery Tour, 1967. And I mean, we need some more 60s music on that channel.
We always can use more 60s.
So it is really different to listen to music with headphones. So if you want to try, don't watch this on your phone. Like, put on some headphones and enjoy. So
Thank you, guys.
Here we go with the 9th song on this album, Penny Lane. Let's go.
Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello.
Piano, organ.
On the corner is a banker with a motor car, the little children laughing him behind his back,
Flute.
and the banker never wears a mask.
Recorders.
Wow. The way they layer everything.
Is in my ears and in my eyes.
Like Chicago.
Blue suburban skies. I sit and meanwhile back in Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his
That bass.
pocket is a portrait of a queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine.
Wow. I like that bell over here. Wow. Ve todo lo que hacía.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes.
Beautiful harmony. Trumpets.
Pies in summer. Meanwhile, back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling puppies from a tray.
Yes.
And though she feels
Beautiful mixture between flute and trumpets.
she is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. And then the fireman rushes in from
There's so much tension here.
very strange. Penny Lane is
Release.
in my ears and in my eyes.
Beautiful.
Beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile back. Penny Lane is in my ears.
What was that? Like a lion.
Beneath the blue suburban skies,
It's a rabbit hole, I
Penny
say.
Lane.
Right?
Like,
Wow, man. Have we done this?
no.
Because it did seem familiar. Haven't we done the full album of this?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we did.
That's crazy. Oh, because it was like,
We
wow.
did, but it's been so long.
It's been so long. It's been like 3-4 years or something. But hey,
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
What a this music is amazing. Just to kind of like, I think that's why it was easier for me to kind of like recognize what was going on.
Okay.
First of all, the lyrics are beautiful.
Yeah.
It's also a nice kind of like game. Like, is it Paul?
I know. And I had
But I think this was John.
so
because he
John
had-
was on backing vocals on this one.
Oh, okay. See, that would be a kind of like a cool game.
Right.
Who's actually singing? But
Yeah.
actually, when I remember the songs we've done of Wings, Paul McCartney and the Wings, it does sound
It
more
makes
like Paul.
sense. Yeah. But their voices, just all three of them, because it's Paul, John, and George here. Paul on vocals and then John and George on backing. And they just like, wow, how they layer everything and all the music. Like, look at everything. And Paul does vocal, pianos, bass, harmonium, tambourine, and effects. And then John, backing vocal, piano, guitar, congas, hand claps.
Mm-hmm.
George, backing vocal, lead guitar, hand claps. And Ringo, drums and handbell. And the way that they would just layer everything and
It's a master.
and
It's
put
a
everything
masterclass.
together, especially for this time when
Yeah.
they were just so revolutionary. And I loved listening to this because, yes, even
was
though
ahead
we
of its
did
time.
hear this full album, it's just like it's been years and we've been
And
able
it's-
to appreciate and listen to so much music since then that
Mm-hmm.
just going back to the roots of most of the music that we've heard has been inspired in some way or another by this. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like cool to just listen to it and be like, wow, it really is that good. You
Yeah,
know?
because I mean, so many people have told us you have to do more Beatles, and we even like kind of like said, hey, no Beatles as a full album because they always end up winning, and it's kind of unfair against
on the
all the
polls.
other
Yeah.
albums. And I know, so that's kind of like a whole. So I just said, hey, why don't we listen to some Beatles, because we just heard a song by, what was the band?
Climax Blues Band.
Right. So Climax Blues Band, and they had
Mm-hmm.
a very
It's called I Love You.
Beatles sounding
Mm-hmm.
tune, and actually some of the musicians from that band ended up in ELO 2. So there you go.
Yeah.
And then I said, hey, I really wanted to listen to some Beatles, so I chose this song, but we could literally like go through all the Beatles songs and just like appreciate
Yes.
their mastery, you know, because this was
Greatness.
just such a beautiful example how to mix a trumpet with, and it was a recorder. I mean, I call them flute because I'm from Germany, but here they're called recorders.
Yeah. And a piccolo trumpet.
And then I did hear like a roar.
I didn't
So
hear
I guess
that.
those are the effects. That Paul
Probably,
was doing, like,
probably, yeah.
"Rawr," or
Yeah.
something. I could be
That's
wrong,
cool.
but that's where you guys come in.
Fill
Honestly,
in
you
the
guys,
deets.
some of you guys are such music nuts, and you know all the stuff, you know all the trivia, you know all the concerts. So just chime in, you know, like we love feedback, and you can, you know, cheer us on. You can criticize us. We're just trying to take it in.
And spread the joy of music.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the only
and yes, we've
intention
heard
here.
it before, and but hey, it doesn't matter. We can even put it in the title.
For
like,
me,
hey,
it felt-
re-listening to
Yeah,
the Beatles.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know the song. I didn't
And
know
I had
where it
only
was
ever
going.
heard like the chorus, like Penny Lane is
Mm-hmm.
in my head. Da, 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 da. And that's it.
Yeah,
The rest
yeah.
of the song was like, whoa, whoa, even though we had done the full album, but
Right.
you know, listening to it once 5 years ago or 4 years ago.
It's not like listening to it for 50 years,
yeah,
you know.
like you guys.
So very, very nice. I think we
Yeah, I
should do
loved
more of the
it.
Beatles. Let us know, maybe in the comments, which song you would like to listen to next. Now, Alexia will be gone for a couple of weeks, so maybe when she comes back. But I really think we should listen to more Beatles,
I
because
agree.
I'm sure we're gonna hear a lot of stuff that is used in music later on,
Yes.
like the next 40 years, because still to this day this band keeps on inspiring and is being influential,
Yes.
because they were just literally inventing this genre as
Totally.
they were going. Like I think them and the Beach Boys and,
Yeah.
and some other bands at the time, but it's just like really wonderful. So I think this is a great thing.
I totally agree. Thank you guys so much for being here, for deciding to share your time with us, for spreading good energy. And leave any comments, trivia. Like Nick said, we love learning from you guys. If you think you might want to see us again and see more Beatles and even non-Beatles, we do a lot of other great music. Please subscribe and join our awesome community. You guys can talk amongst yourselves and, you know, share memories together in the comments. How old were you when this came out? How did you hear it the first time? Was it your siblings' record that you stole by accident or non-accident? Thank you all so much for being here, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Thank you. So
Bye,
much.
everyone.
Bye.